Yeah, let's start at the beginning. Give us a little background on what got you into content creation first off. What inspired you? What made you kind of start, at the very first?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, I always wanted to do YouTube when I was younger. When I was 15, I was still living in Hong Kong back then. I wanted to go to like Taiwan, which is like an hour flight, but like just to live in like hostel and just like do a week and just start like, I guess, content creation then. Didn't start then, which I don't really regret, because I think you can't really regret something that you didn't do. Like you can like look forward to what you can do in the future, right? So didn't do that then, and then obviously I moved to the UK, did uni here, and then actually went away to Vienna to study abroad. So I kind of live in like Europe and obviously Asia for a bit as well. And then did a bit of content then. I never edited it, which is also fine. Like it's also part of the journey. So beginning of this year or like late last year, I'm thinking, you know what, I'm gonna start. So I make a start. I start doing like day in the life content. Really enjoy it. I think I'm really extroverted. I always like to like be out there. And I think social media give me the platform to do that, especially with like what I do in terms of my goal, in terms of my, I guess my content style, is to like trying to inspire people. And I think a lot of the people like to watch it. So, and I just make the start, and then here I am talking to you, mate. So.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think what's so interesting about that journey too is like, because I have that same thing, is that like the forced starts, but they're not really forced starts because they actually inform you
100%.
on like what you actually want to do. Like I do have a lot of people who kind of like speak to me about like, oh, like I want to start this and I want to do this, and then they get there and they feel bad about the fact that they're not doing it. And I always tell them, don't worry.
Yeah.
That's part of the journey.
100%. Yeah, exactly. Like yeah, exactly. It's part of the journey. Like you learn from, I guess, not mistake, but learn from what your thought process, and then from back then, that was what, 8 years ago, but that's fine. Like, like 8 years later, you make that start. Like it's never too late if you don't start, that'll be a problem. Like then it'll be too late.
Absolutely. What was the first thing you had to kind of like, the thought process you had to change? What did you have to overcome? Was it fear? Was it motivation? Was it just like your own self-belief or something like that?
Can I swear? Or
of course, yeah.
Just fuck the people, man. just stop thinking about other people think.
Sure,
like,
that's so true.
Yeah, just do it. If you want to do something, just do it. Like for me, it was, I'm extroverted, but also I really care how people think when I was younger. Where, what do they think about me, what I'm doing? I would like to be in a social group. I like to say I'm always kind of like, in the group, like you always have like that guy that's always like outspoken and stuff. Like I like to say that was me. But I also care about like how other people think. And I guess also as part of that, give me social awareness as well, because I know when people is feeling down, I know when people is not feeling happy, which is, I guess, an advantage of me. But yeah, I think for me, it's like getting over that fear. It's like, like fuck how other people feel. Like just do it yourself. If this is what you want to do, then just do it. I think life is too short to think about what other people want. And also, like, your friend group now is probably not your friend group in 5 years time. So why would you care what they think now? So
yeah, we'll talk about that. That's so interesting. But yeah, no, 100% agree. I think the first thing you have to overcome is the idea that other people, like I have this saying, it's like most people don't really care. Most people don't care. 100%. It's just you think they care, and so you let that affect your decisions. But they only care if it really affects them. You know. So if you want to do something, do it. They'll actually be impressed silently, but they'll actually be impressed that you actually chose to do it, rather than just you sitting there thinking they're gonna judge you.
No, 100%. Now let me ask you a question. What are the 2 Insta short or like Insta reels you watched yesterday?
I have no idea.
Exactly, man. So no one's gonna know. No one's gonna remember. So you can't even remember like a single thing that you watched on social media yesterday. So like, why would anyone care?
Yeah,
so,
I think it's also that thing, especially you talk about a friend group, right? It's like every friend group has like that dynamics, right? And your friend dynamics with your friends. I think people think too much about, oh, if I start creating content, my friends are gonna see me this way. Or like they're gonna start like having this idea about me. Or like they might even see who I am.
Yeah.
I might be awkward, I might be cringe. And it's like all of that, it's like before you even done anything, you're already like putting yourself out.
100%.
You're already rejecting yourself because you're thinking about them going to see it negatively rather than like the positive aspect of like, oh, they might be inspired.
Yeah.
Which is actually what likely to happen.
No, 100%. And also like another way to look at it as well, I think, is a lot of people that you think they're hating because like you're doing something that they didn't want, like they never have the courage to do. So like they're hating because you're doing something that they wanted to do. So that's also another angle to look at it. And by doing what you do now, you're inspiring them to actually make a start as well, right?
Absolutely.
So I see a lot of my friends doing content now. Not that saying that I inspire them to do it, but I think like by having someone in the friendship group or in your network that doing something that you always want to do, it pushes you further. And this is what social media is about, right? It's like motivating and trying to inspire other people.
Absolutely. It's also making it tangible too. It's like, you know, like there's these other celebrities, other people, they kind of see them as like not like themselves. And then when they see like Bob down the road doing it,
100%.
you go, oh, I know Bob.
Exactly.
He's not like perfect, but he's still doing it.
Exactly. That's it. So that's the goal. I've been doing it for 10 months now. And man, it's been a what a ride, man. It's a hell of a journey, I think.
Talk to me about this then. Talk to me about so you said you started YouTube as a kid and you had all these ideas about it, and now you've kind of been doing it consistently. What have you learned that you didn't realize back then? What have you really come to like terms of like, okay, cool, I understand what it takes now? What was the one thing that made you understand the level of consistency or effort that it takes that maybe back then you didn't really like understand?
Yeah, I think there's so much behind it. Like it's not just I post a 30-second short and you think all the effort is maybe 30 minutes to like, edit that. Like there's the whole process behind why would you post that content, when would you post that, and what are the messaging you want to point out to the people. So there's a whole strategy behind it, and I think this is what a lot of the other like content creators say as well. And this is some people that I look up to. They also say, look, there's a whole strategy behind like content creation and behind the whole strategy thing, because for me, I guess social media now is also a personal brand. It's how people interpret who you are as a person. So like for me, I need to make sure I'm get the message out. So how do I make sure by doing so many different things as well, right? Because some people only got one niche. Like for example, like all they do is fitness content. So it's very easy to say, oh, this guy's a fitness content like influencer as an example. But for me, because there's so many different things I'm doing, how do I make sure that message come across to people? And also actually my message is let them know that you don't have to just do one thing. You can do multiple things that you want to do and be who you are as a person. And this is showing like the whole personality of myself, right? So I guess the strategy, like the schedule of it, like, so it's like, how do I make sure I'm on time? I'm always like posting the content and like, because for example, if I didn't have anything, I think not necessarily about editing, but it's about if I didn't have an idea, I wake up, then I don't even know what to edit. So that's another thing, right? So I need to make sure I have that timeline, have that schedule in my head. And I guess that's more the strategy piece. The second piece is more like technical stuff, which is like editing, right? Man, editing is long. It's so long.
I want to get into that later because 100% you're so agree. Editing is a whole section and a whole breakdown for people to understand, because I think, like I told you before, people don't understand it is a full-time job. Like you're always thinking of ideas, you're always thinking of how to schedule, you're always thinking of admin bits that you need to do, you're always thinking about editing, you're always thinking about, okay, what's the next thing? There's never really a stop. These things require like your constant attention. People don't really recognize that, you know?
100%. And I think also another thing is, and I do agree, because people say like social media take away like the present, like you don't enjoy the present as much, which is also true, because I went away recently and you've seen a lot of the travel content is whatever that I do now, I have to make sure, for example, before I go into a restaurant, I have to make sure to get my camera out to make sure I film that process, because otherwise, because that's only like one experience. Like if I miss going to that restaurant that shot, I'll never get that shot back, right? So it's about, I guess, a bit of sacrifice. But I wouldn't necessarily call it sacrifice, because I actually enjoy it as well. I think this is part of me who I like to become. So I think for now I'm still enjoying that, but there is a process where you need to keep reminding yourself you're doing it for the content. Well, as in not doing this for the content where I'm doing something stupid, or I'm going to this restaurant because of the content, but I want to do it anyway, but I need to make sure I also filming the part of the experience as well.
Yeah,
so.
Because I mean, you're right. Every experience, if you're really a good content creator, every experience can be turned into content, because it's a way for you to kind of show a different perspective of that experience.
100%.
Some people's experience is so mundane, they don't really want to show it. But I think a content creator is like, oh, I could have done this like, oh, like this experience I can show other people. And it's like, there's two ways to view it, right? They say, oh, I'm not present, I'm like completely on this thing, I'm not here enjoying this experience. Or you could be like, actually, this is not just an experience for me, I can share this experience.
100%. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just like the and this is it. Like I think the fitness content, travel content, and I think this is exactly what you talk about. Like I know a Bob that can do it. Like why can't I do it then? Right? It's like I'm not an athlete. Like I did a bit of sport when I was younger, but never good at it. Like, but if I can finish a triathlon, like you can too. Like, so it just like there's there's a level to it, obviously. If you want to be like a professional athlete, obviously that's different. But if you want to just do it, push yourself out of your comfort zone because you've never done it before and it is hard, you can do it because a Bob did it. So
100%. How do you look at social media then? Like, obviously the content creation that you have, is it for you is it self-expression? Is it building a community? You talk about personal branding. What is it like? How do you kind of like look at it and view it?